Hello YouTube and welcome to another Textloss review. You remember I got this Belkin iPad Ultimate case with an integrated keyboard inside. And now I did test this one about 3 to 4 weeks with an iPad, of course with an iPad. And what can I tell you? Weight. Without an iPad it feels light and not that heavy, but it's 400 grams. And so, if you put an iPad inside, first gets a look. 3 to 4 weeks of heavy usage, a little bit dust, a little bit dirt, but no big scratches, and I didn't use this carefully, I can tell you guys. On the back side, this leather thing, no dust, no dirt here, but it easily gets scratches. You can't see them really that good, but they will be there. But overall, after nearly a month of usage, definitely still looks great. So then, let's put our iPad in. And of course you can see the openings for your headphone jack, for your microphone, for your camera, on-off button, volume button and lock screen switch, opening for lightning or 30-pin connector, and some specialty here. You can see this opening being forwarded to the front of the display. So this is where your speaker is sitting, so that you can get a little improvement in sound here. So let's put our iPad in there. Oh, I did this a couple of times and still no scratches or damages from the plastic surrounding here. So let's put it in. Just press it in and there we go. The iPad will fit in perfectly and it has no movement at all. So this fits great. But now we come to the big but. 360 gram iPad, 400 gram of case. This is over a kilogram and you will... this is not anymore a light product. This is close to the weight of a 13-inch MacBook Air, which is definitely something else than an iPad to work with, and it has already an integrated keyboard. So this is not that light, but be warned. So be warned. Now we open it up, and on the table you can still use it on the flat as a normal used iPad here. But then this is not the way you want to use it, and this is now first advantage of this device. On the go, you can easily open it up, and then don't fold it all the way this way back, because then this always got a magnet. So your iPad will shut down. This was my mistake at the beginning. Fold it this way, just put it behind the keyboard, behind the screen, and then you can use it without any problems. This will still fit. Got a little minimal movements here, but you can easily work with this one here. No problems at all. So even on the go, you don't have to get your iPad out of the case. You can use it with the case on as normal as a tablet. But this is not the thing you want to do with this device. You want to use the keyboard, of course. So now you got 4 different positions you can put your iPad in. First one is not that got a tiny angle here, and this is not really stable on a table or even on your lap. So no, you don't want to go to position 1. Definitely choose position 2 or 3 here. I prefer 3 for typing and doing all the stuff. So let's do actually some typing with this keyboard. Get rid of my German notes here. If I already activated the keyboard. And oh, this is one thing. There's no actually on-off switch with the device. You got your micro charging here and you got your LED, but you don't actually have a physically on-off switch here. So let's go over Bluetooth. Bluetooth is enabled. Belkin Ultimate Keyboard. You can see this one here. It's connected. So okay, it's working. I just thought the battery died. Battery life. I got this Belkin keyboard 3 to 4 weeks ago. I put it into the charger for around 50 minutes and I never recharged it again, and it's still using. Belkin is telling us 160 hours of battery life, and I believe them. I don't even switch off the Bluetooth on my iPad. I just let it this way. It goes to sleep if it's not used. So battery usage, battery life is you don't have to worry about charging it once a month, maybe to every second month should be sufficient. So let's go back to our notes. And now, why can't I delete this one? Now we are going here, and yes, now it's working. So actually no problems at all. Now let's type a little bit lower, and now let's do some typing. You can see the cursor blinking. I have to turn this because of the camera. And I nearly forget one thing. You got a world here globe button to switch between different languages. So English, German. Let's take English. Hello, hello. Oh, I have to get used to the Y being on top. Hello YouTube. How are you? Where's the question mark? There's a question mark. Different keyboard layouts. This is just a test of the Belkin keyboard iPad thingy. So there we go. So typing on this one is close to a wireless iPad, iMac, MacBook keyboard as I know it. The buttons, the keys are really great to type on. The typing feeling is really great. And if you're used to a QWERTY layout, so all your native English speakers shouldn't have any problems with this keyboard, because of course I got here the QWERTY version. There's also a QWERTZ version for the Germans, but we are here in the English channel, so typing and all the commands are just great. Switching between languages, got this multi and separate add button. I don't know why I want this one. We got a Siri command button for your voice commands, and we got our Alt and command button from our Mac keyboard, and they work as well. So pressing Command A will select everything. Copy and paste works great too, so no problems here at all. Then we got a few buttons here. Home button, of course. Double press, get you to your multi-apps app bar. Search button, get your keyboard, your on-screen keyboard. Yes, there, now on-screen keyboard. There we go, if you want to type on screen. Cut, copy, paste already. Track back, pause, play, skip. Volume, mute button, volume up, volume down here. That's it. The pair button, I never used to pair it. I do it with this in the settings. So this is it. This typing works really nicely on this device. One other thing here, YouTube. Let's start with the volume here from the speaker that's being reflected to the front. High volume, and we hit play. Oh, we don't. Go. Play. Doesn't want to play. So we go back, start the video again. Skip.
Was eine Nacht.
Ah.
Hilf mir mal eben. Ich
Too
weiß,
loud,
dass
too
ich
loud.
mich rasiert habe.
Let's skip the ad. And there we go. So, being in front of the iPad, watching a movie, listening to some audiobooks or some music works great with this case, no problems at all. Reflection to the front works great. So, we got weight. We got the device from the outside without any scratches. Using it, you got this magnet here for turning on and off the iPad. You hear it, clicking sounds, no problems at all. We got 3 positions for this one. We only use 2 of them. Oh, of course you can put your iPad this way or this way, pulling it up if you want to, I don't know, do whatever you want. One thing you can't is use your iPad vertically. This is one thing for many people. They want to use it vertically as a whole page for typing on it, but you can't do this with this tablet. Getting your iPad out of this device is fairly easy, just because there's enough room to push your iPad out of the frame. I recommend using this side, then starting in the middle and head over to one edge by pushing. There we go, one edge is out. Now we take the other one, and you don't have to be afraid of the thin frame here, plastic frame, no problems at all. And yeah, this is it. So can't use your iPad now this way without any this won't be working at all. One thing you can do, I tested it, but it's not really stable. You can put your iPad this way. Where did it the last time? No. Yes, this was the way I put the iPad in the frame here, and this was working, but it's not that sturdy. You can do this, but I don't really recommend it, or at least put something behind that your iPad won't fall that far on the table. So this is it. This is a Belkin Ultimate iPad keyboard case. It's okay for the price, $100 for a great typing device, of course. I still have to do the comparison to the Logitech ultra thin keyboard case. When the Logitech one came out, it also did cost around $100. Now the Logitech keyboard just costs $75. So I really do have to do a comparison between them, but I was willing to pay $100 for the Logitech keyboard when it came out, so I still would be willing to pay $100 for the Belkin keyboard if I need something to type on. If I really need an iPad or an iPad case, it's a good product in my opinion. A little bit expensive, and one thing you should keep in mind is all these iPad form factors, keyboards, they were working with iPad 2, 3rd and 4th generation. In a couple of months there will be the 5th generation, and you have no guarantee that all these cases will be working with the 5th generation. So if you are considering buying the 5th generation of your iPad, then I would recommend you to wait with buying a keyboard case like this one, and wait for the 5th generation and see how much will change if you can use the 5th generation with these devices, or if you don't. So this is it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!